Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Bood in the Hood. I'm Bood FM, and as always, thanks for coming back. You won't ever see this bit, but this is my dining room, and it is full of shit. My wife has just had a baby shower. See this? Got balloons, we've got clothes, toys, loads of stuff. This is quite cute. Look at that. Hey. Oh, I'm getting sad. I'm 38. Wait, look at this, what Granny made. She's learned to knit just because she's going to be a granny. Old school. Anyway, right, enough of that. So, I am in a good mood, even though this is the second time I filmed this episode because I came to edit it. The Liverpool game, first half perfect, second half, I'm all over the place. There's a bit where my player has a ball, next thing he's running off scoring, celebrating. I have no idea what happened. It's a total... Technically, I don't know what happened. So obviously we're going to move on to the next game, and today's live comp will be against Stoke City, our Europa League final opponent. So it should still be a good game, and it should be a good game because I'm in a good mood, and my team are freaking amazing. Honestly, we are playing brilliantly. Let's have a look what's been going on. First game was an away trip to Russia to play Krasnodar, who put up a great fight at the John Smith Stadium. Yeah, they bent over and got fisted by us lot. Honestly, we were amazing. Kuki got an hat-trick. Memphis Depay scored, who also played up front. Again, he's amazing. Will Griggs scored as well. Look how many shots we had, 37 shots, 19 on target, 50-50 really with the possession. Yeah, happy days, man. Kuki. Game number 2, Premier League at home at the John Smiths. I'm not giving you any spoilers about, but this is probably the worst game. We were lucky really. We won 1-0 and that was by an own goal, and when you see it, it was comical, I'll be honest. And to be fair, they had more chances. They played very well. We've been lucky to get a point out of this game, but we were lucky to get 3. Game number 3, and again another team after Palace who are up in the top 5 with us. An away trip, honestly, to the new White Hart Lane, and we beat them 2-1. And do you know what? Even though we had less of the ball and less chances, we deserved this. Callum Wilson was fantastic, got man of the match. My friend Football Manager Zone was there. He's got a season ticket. I saw him in the crowd. He was crying his eyes out. Quality 3 points. Check it out. Check this out. When I went to their place, maybe I should have just stuck with my gun, shouldn't I? I should have just attacked them, because they came to us, we attacked them. Memphis Depay up front, right? Again, Memphis Depay up front. Kuki had to go off injured, switched Memphis up front, bagged himself an hat-trick. Look at that. Kuki came off, Depay came on, scored an hat-trick. He absolutely destroyed Juventus. And I mean, look at that, less of the ball, but yeah. More chances. They were amazing. They were amazing. Game number 5, and our original live com, and I had some right laughs at bloody Loki freaking Doki, didn't I, during the commentary. Gutted, honestly, that this wasn't the game, because look at it. We were getting beat, right, 1-0 at half time, and I was like, wow, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? I really thought, it's going to be... So the first half, the bit that worked and was okay, I was pretty depressed. The second half, where I'm jumping out there, dancing around, singing songs, gone to shit, hasn't it? Look at it, 5-1. We scored 5 goals in the second half. Kuki got 2. Delafeu came on. I put Depay up top. Now Depay didn't score, but he set 2 up and still finished on a 9. This game was freaking amazing, and I will always be gutted that I was robbed of it as a live com. So with all that awesome football, beating Palace and Spurs, you're wondering, how's the league looking, dude? Well, it's looking like this. We are second. We have a game in hand on Manchester United. If we win, we go joint top with Man U. How good's that? Kuki is now at the top of the goal scoring charts with 13. He's 2 goals above Higuain. Who's Higuain? Benteke? Who are you? Average rating, Kuki is now the 3rd best player in the league. Memphis Depay, look at him. Honestly, don't be fooled by Depay's stats. He's an awesome winger, even though I don't think he's technically a winger, and he's a striker. He's awesome as a poacher, awesome. So yeah, look at that, we're second, 7 points now clear of Palace, and 8 points clear of Spurs. So beating them two really helps us. But also, you would have seen for yourself, we won our European games. As far as that turned out, and it turned out like this: top of the group, bitches. Hey, I was happy for second. Juventus, they're going to come to us and we'll be lucky if we get a draw. Didn't think we'd beat Juve 4-1. Did Krasnodar over. I'm so proud. Look at that. We're going to go through top, which means we've got more chance. Because when you win, you get second, don't you? So if we would have come second, we'd have got top of someone else's group. So I'm not being funny. I'm buzzing with this. It's finally happened in my game. Finally, we've had Brexit. Now, I'm a big believer in Brexit. I don't think we need to be together. I'm quite happy having my country on its own. You can still be friends. You can still do things. As part of the game though, I'm quite happy because it looks like a soft Brexit. I think something like 90% of Brexits are soft on this game. So nothing's changed. As part of the negotiations, it has been agreed that there will be no changes to the current work permit system and no new restrictions on European Union players. So we'll get the best of both worlds. We're not in Europe, so we're not getting bossed around by Brussels. But we can still do what we want. Happy days. He's finally won Young Player of the Month, and so he should, because the lad's amazing. Mbappe, £67 million West Ham player. He's second. Reece Nelson in third. So yeah, well done, Kooks, because he's not only the best young player, I think he's the best player at the minute. And I've got to say, I'm a bit miffed. If you look down the bottom there, he wants to leave. He's complaining to his teammates that he wants a new challenge because he's done everything he can. We could potentially win the title, Premier League title, and he wants to leave now. After all the chances I've given him, I could have sold him early doors looking at his stats, but I've given him chances. He's scored me goals. I know this year he's not figured as much, and I know I'm one of his favoured personnel. He's also a Man United fan, fair play, and he loves Huddersfield, but he wants to leave. So I've got to be honest, I feel like he should do this at the end of the season, not now. Right, as I said earlier, the Liverpool game went tits up as a live com, edit-wise. So obviously we're playing Stoke City today. Stoke City, who we played in the Europa League final last year. I think we're just edging them. I think we've won 3, they've won 2, and we've drawn 3. So, you know, it's quite an even-ish record, really. But, so yeah, I'm not going to say, oh, we're going to dominate these or anything. I mean, the Europa League final was a good final that we won, obviously. We won 3-2. But, yeah. Stoke City. We're going to the Bet365 stadium. I've said this before, but for years they had the Britannia. It sounds amazing. Now they've got the Bet365. It's like the Wonga Stadium. God, it's bad, isn't it? Had a famous player, Stanley Matthews. If you've never heard of Stanley Matthews, the guy's a legend. I think he played for Stoke. I might be wrong because I got shouted at for my Newcastle strike thing. I got lied to by a Geordie. Anyway, he played for Stoke for like 10, 15 years. Went to Blackpool for the same, then went back to Stoke for the same. I think he played till he was like 59 million years old, and that's a fact. Right, here we are on their club page. And yeah, they're 14th in the Premier League. The manager is Ventura. Now Ventura, he's a decent manager. He's old, but he's a decent manager. And I used him as an assistant manager on a recent episode I made for FM Scout. We've made a club called Grandad United, and we've put all the oldest players we could in it and seen if they could have won last season, the big time in the Premier League. It turns out quite crazy. It's worth a watch. I'll put a link to it down below. Captain is Ryan Shawcross, an old Man United youth player, I think. Decent player, not bad. The vice captain is Troy Deeney. Last year he was on fire. I think he scored 20 odd goals, but he got injured, didn't he? Couldn't play in the final, so that probably helped us out. It might have been a different game if Troy Deeney was playing. Their key player is Sigurdsson, the Icelandic superhero. Very dangerous player, scored against us in the past. Yeah, a player I like as well, so we'll have to watch him. Here is the Stoke City team report. He plays a 4-2-3-1 like most people do. Coleman's out, it looks like he's suspended. Deeney's probably going to play, so hopefully he won't score against us today. Right, here's today's team to face Stoke City. And we'll start at the back, and we'll start with Pickford. Pickford, who you can see that little wanted sign. Man City now sniffing They've stopped sniffing around Will Hughes. They're now sniffing around Pickford. So you can jog on. Anyway, Pickford is in goal. We've got Klein at right back. Klosterman and Cahill are in the centre. Grimaldo at left back. Big Baz is the ball-winning midfielder. Hughesy is in the centre of the park. We've got Delafeu, who's going to be playing on the right wing today. We've got Depay playing out wide on the left, and up top we've got the usual crew, Kuki and Wilson. Good team. I'm expecting big things. Yeah. Here we are with the press report, and we're favourites even though we're away. So that shows you how good we are, because we are pretty good. We are on fire, aren't we? I mean, come on, we're in form. What are the press saying? I believe Huddersfield Town have enough about themselves to see off Stoke today. Stoke's task will not be made any easier by the absence of Seamus Coleman. Who cares? Let's get into it. Right, here we are, and I'm going to be serious about this thing because we've got a lot of green, haven't we? And I want to keep that green going. I love it when you see lots of green dots. You know everything's coming into place, don't you? So I'm going to be assertive, and I'm going to say, come on lads, show me what you can do to keep this run going. Now, most people listen keenly, got a couple of greens. That'll do me. Let's go and do our jobs, boys. In today's Premier League game, it's Stoke City versus Huddersfield Town. And Stoke kick off here at the Bet365 Stadium. Hopefully the boys could put on a show today and make up for the freaking Liverpool fiasco. Klosterman taking a throw in well early, not even 2 minutes into this game. Bit rubbish that throw in, wasn't it? Come on lads, they've just been playing so well. And I mean, just attacking. Everything's flowing. They've been good build-up movements and all that. It's been brilliant to watch. But here's Stoke straight on the attack. Luckily it was a P-roller. Klosterman again now with another throw-in. Bit better. He's found someone. Klein's pass kind of took a deflection. Kuki's got it now in the box. He's giving it to Wilson. Could someone just have a shot? Somebody just cut straight through the back of him. Was that fair? Went straight through the back of him. Sigurdsson here. Shot free kick to Allen. Looks like it's mainly Stoke at the minute. They look like they're doing alright. Come on boys. We're better than these. I know we're better than these, but they're going to want to get us back, aren't they? Who wants to lose in any kind of European final? Nobody. So they're going to be bitter with that. Deflection was quite lucky and the shot goes well over. But yeah, I mentioned it before the Grandad United episode on FM Scout. It's quite fun. It's well worth a watch. If you haven't watched it already, if you've never watched FM Scout, get watching FM Scout. Go and subscribe. Great channel. We've got massive plans for it. We're doing loads of videos in the future, experiments and guides and all that. It's just a great place to work, and I love being part of it. But yeah, go and check my Grandad one out. It's great. Yeah, the winter updates just come out as well, hasn't it? I've not looked into it because I play this, and I started this series when it was a beta. If you watch my first few episodes, it says beta at the bottom. And I haven't really got a personal save going at the minute. Wilson, ambitious that kid. So I'd love to know if it's good, and if there's any major changes, or is it just player changes. Delafeu came on against Liverpool. He was fantastic. He's never played like that. He was like a man possessed. It was like a man possessed by Ronaldo. But yeah, we're on 38 minutes here. We're approaching the end of the first half. No one's had a really exciting chance. We've had a chance or two from distance. They've had a chance or two from distance. Nothing exciting is happening. Might have to give me a kick up the backside at half time. But here's Kuki. Anything can happen when Kuki gets it, but not when you shoot it like that. Poop. Kick. Delafeu takes it, lofts it in. Shawcross gets that away. Shawcross, he's like 6'9". It's massive, isn't it? Come on, Grimaldo. Pick a pass. Kuki. Give it back to Grimaldo. Grimaldo to Memphis. Memphis to Grimaldo. Grimaldo's got Delafeu on the edge of the box. He's brought down the edge of the box, and the referee's having play on with that. Grimaldo's got it. He's going to give it back to him. Delafeu! Oh! Here's Memphis now. Honestly, this lad has been fantastic. Up front, on the left, he's just been playing out of his skin a lot of the time. So you just get to a point then, don't you, where you expect him to do it every game, and not every player can do that. Although the best players in the world are the ones who can be super consistent. But here's Kuki to Wilson. Wilson again. Why are we shooting like that? Right, it's our time. It's been a bit boring. But in the original Livecom, we were getting beat 1-0 at our time, so it's something. We're not getting beat. They're a decent team, Stoke, on this, in my little universe. So I'm going to do what I always do, and it works every time. If you want to give your team a kick up the arse at half time and you want lots of greens, do this, and I bet you it works. Right, I'm going to be aggressive and I'm going to say I am not happy with your performance out there. You're shit. Boom, see? All green. All green, baby. Let's get back into it. And we kick off the second half here at the Bet365 Stadium, which I hate that name. Straight onto a Stoke highlight. I don't like it. I don't like it. Here's Deeney, their danger man. Can he do anything? Can he create anything? No, he shoots from distance, and that's all we're doing. Both teams. We've got a corner. Float is it in? The keeper can't deal with that properly. It's scrambly. Someone get a shot in. Brilliant. Brilliant. Who is it? Who is it? It's an own goal. I thought it was Memphis Depay. Hey? Yeah, Delafeu here. I wasn't really expecting this. The keeper was fannying about, wasn't he? It's all scrambly. Grimaldo laid it off to Memphis. Memphis struck the shot. I thought that would be a goal for Memphis. Here's Wilson now on the attack. Straight after we scored. Can we get another one? Come on, lads. Not like that. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought if you shoot and it touches someone, it takes a slight defection. If it's you who's hitting it, it's your goal. I really thought that's what it was. Delafeu's got it on the edge of the box. He's given it to Kuki. Kuki's had a shot and he hit it, blasted it in the back of, I think it was Memphis's back. Brilliant. And Sigurdsson's got it. And Stoke might get us on the break here. Deeney. Oh no. It's found Lingard. He's a decent player. He's quick anyway. Ooh, good tackle. Wow. Well done, Kleiny. That's what we bought him for. Let's give it to Wilson. Can Wilson do anything with it? He's going to do the usual trip up and fall like they all do. No. He's give it to Hughesy. Hughesy's passed it all the way out wide to Memphis. A bit wayward, but Memphis managed to get it. He's crossed it in. He's found Kuki. Kookster. Freaking awesome. On his head as well. 2-0. This is done, I reckon. We are awesome. The pass from Hughes wasn't exactly the best. Memphis was able to get it. Crossed it in. Kuki scored a few with his head. Good header. That is a quality goal. I was just looking here. We've got some kind of baby movie. My wife hated babies. And now she's obsessed. A baby movie. Oh no, it's Stoke. Ooh. A baby movie. She's got this song she keeps playing to her belly. It's like baby music made for babies. At 4 in the morning, waking me up to this goo goo gaga shit. Delafeu with a corner. We've got it away. Memphis heads it back in, trying to find somebody. He can't. Wilson has a shot, but Wilson's shooting boots are freaking back in Huddersfield, I think, today. Right, we've got just less than 20 minutes to go. About 18 minutes. 17 and a half, something like that. And Wilson just keeps ballooning him over his pants today. So I'm going to bring him off and we're going to bring on Will Grigg, because Will Grigg's a bit of a substitute. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, legend. Naki Wells can sit on the bench because I don't love him anymore. And I'm also going to bring on Mahrez for Delafeu. Put Mahrez out wide on the right. Delafeu deserved his chance after his last game, but he's not played very well. Let's get back to it. I mean, we're away from home, we're winning 2-0. Do we do the boring thing and switch to the wall with 10 minutes to go? I don't want to. If I'm honest, I'm feeling this. I think I'm just going to keep going at him. And do my usual attack is the best form of defence. Yeah, I can't see Stoke scoring. They've not done anything creative. They've only been able to shoot from the edge of the box. Here's Kuki. I'm so in love with Kuki. I need to get an I Love Kuki t-shirt made, I swear. We've got a throw-in, and yeah, we've dominated this. It's now 50-50. Here's Klein. Have a shot, Kleiny. Close. Now 50-50 possession, and we've had loads of chances. We have lost it. Alright, this has got to be it. What is it? It's 2 minutes of injury time. We're on 91 minutes. This has got to be the end of game highlight. But Will Grigg's bombing it forward. He's spraying it to Memphis. Memphis is 1-on-1 with the keeper. Hey, over till Memphis sings, babes. Oh, man. Come on. When does that ever happen, eh? You're seconds away from the end in injury time, and it's just the end of game highlight. Oh, not today. Memphis Depay, man. Memphis. I love Memphis Depay. You've got to blow the whistle. You're 20 seconds over. There you go. Full time here at the Bet365 Britannia Stadium. What a game. What a performance. And we keep on rolling in this Premier League. Right. I'm going to be passionate because I want to be. I'm going to be passionate because I think it was brilliant. 3-0 away from home. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. I expected more than that. Memphis Depay got man of the match, finished on a 9. Looking at the match stats, we definitely deserved it. He ended up 50-50 with the ball. We had 24 chances, 12 onside. Depay, as I said, got man of the match. Ronaldo had a cracking game down the left as well. They dominated down that left-hand side. And here is the Premier League after that victory. And we've now caught Man United up with games. And we now joint top. Man United have been beat though. They've won 11, drawn 6 and still undefeated. That's very good. They've got a very good team now. Okay then, going into the next episode, I'm going to play the next 4 games off camera, which are all Premier League games. We're going to play Newcastle away. We're going to play Burnley away. We're playing Dave Azzopardi's lovely Wolverhampton Wanderers at home. And then we'll play Southampton at home. Personally, the way we're playing, that to me could be 12 points. I am aiming for 12 points. And a lot more green in that massive lovely green line that we're creating. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to do something different. We're going to come back and play Middlesbrough in the FA Cup third round. We've done a lot of Champions League, we've done European football, we've done Premier League. I want to do an FA Cup game, but I also want to do it because I'm not taking it serious this year. With our title challenge and how well we're doing, and with how well we're doing in Europe, I don't want distractions. I want to be clever. So we're going to play Middlesbrough and I'm going to B-team it. So we're going to have a live comp in the FA Cup against Middlesbrough with players you very rarely get to see in action properly. Right then, that's it. End of episode 35. Good episode. It's the second time I've done this, but do you know what? Things happen. You can't predict stuff. I've had things happen before with sound, but you don't know why it's done it. And I don't know why the video's done it. It's done it before when I've unplugged the main power. It did something similar, but I definitely know the main power wasn't unplugged, so I don't get it. But you know, things have happened. We've changed it. Still a good live comp. Great victory. 3-0 clean sheet away from home, and we now joint top in the Premier League with Manchester United. 4 seasons in, and yeah, I am loving this series. I'm loving this save. I'm loving this club. Hopefully, you lot are too going to stick with it, because this could be a very good season. Hopefully, hopefully. Anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to smash the like button, it really helps me. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe to it, and hopefully you'll come back for our FA Cup game against Borough in the third round and get to see some of my young players play. Hopefully they'll put on a show for you. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, have a nice day, take care, and I'll see you later.